Dopamine detox. Benefits of a dopamine detox. If you actually run a successful dopamine detox, then you just have more free time to actually be productive, to work towards something, and to finally stop using not having time as an excuse to start new things to improve your life. Some people says like they don't have enough time to start exercising because they come back from work, it's like 5 p.m, and like they just spend the rest of the day on social media, and then they wonder why they don't have time to go to the gym and read and meditate. They wonder why. It's because like they're not on a dopamine detox and just do all of the instant gratification activities. Also, if you do a dopamine detox, you'll have a higher attention span. You can hold focus for a longer period of time, whether it is in meditation, in the classroom, when you're watching a video, when you're reading a book, or just simply like you'll be able to wait more. You know, you won't get as bored as you used to, and that's actually a really good benefit. A really good underrated benefit. Also, you'll be more fulfilled, because like when you've been on a dopamine detox for a long time, and like there's something that you're not even like probably not even thinking like too much things, because when you're chasing like instant gratification, your mind is fumbled, your mind is like everywhere. But like when you're on a dopamine detox, and like let's say there's some regular activity like sitting on your backyard, you'll notice the sun. It's like, wow, the sun is beautiful. You'll notice the air. Wow, this air is beautiful. As humans, we tend to like only see the negatives, only complain about the negative, and never see the positives. It's actually a fucking shame. So you'll be more fulfilled when you hit the gym. It will feel a little bit more fun. You feel more fulfilled. You also have more control over your mind. You learn this basically how to control your mind, because when you're in the stage on beginning stages of a dopamine detox, you'll have to control your mind and stop it from doing that, and stop it from doing this and doing that and not doing this. So you'll have more control over your mind. Over like, but actually you might like you probably know already what a dopamine detox is. But if you don't know, let me just explain it to you. So it's the act of drastically reducing, but not completely cutting out, dopamine activity. So like the instant gratification activities, like social media, junk food, video games, pornography, all of those stuff, all of these things. So you significantly cut them out. You do delayed gratification. So let's just say instead of playing video games, you start hitting the gym. Instead of scrolling on social media, you start uh, you start working more on you start working hard on a business. And if you start doing those things with a dopamine detox, it's not going to feel hard. It's going to feel really easy, because like there's nothing else to do. It's like you might as well work on that business. And also you need to control your mind, because it's not that easy. Okay, I start a dopamine detox and you're never gonna do instant gratification in your life. Hell no. Like people have been on dopamine detox for 1 year. They do a lot of instant gratification. Because just think, how long have you been doing instant gratification? If you're like me, I'm like I'm a teenager. I'm 13 years old. Like let's just say I started instant gratification at 6 years old. Okay, that's like I've been seeking even further. I've been seeking instant gratification for 7 years. I can't expect to cut out all of the instant gratification in like 9 months, but I can expect like okay, there's probably significant reduce there's a significant reduce in instant gratification, like 80%, 90%, 95%. I just one time comes by, one like further times come by, 3 years, 4 years, it's just not a problem anymore. Finally, how to actually start a dopamine detox? So you need to identify your bad habits. So get a piece of paper and just write down all of your bad habits: video games, junk food, social media, criticizing people too much, using other people as a like hurting other people and using it as a source of enjoyment, neglecting your hydration. Or like just write down all of those all of your bad habits. And there's probably that one habit that like you think is actually not bad, and because like deep down you know that it's bad, but it's like you just don't want to let go of it. For some men it might be video games, for other men it might be watching YouTube videos, for other men it might be pornography. It could be anything. You need to identify your bad habits, write them down on a piece of paper, and be completely honest with yourself. and then easy, not easy, cut them out. Try as hard as you can to cut them out. In the first week, maybe just start. Let's just say start monitoring your screen time. This actually really helped me. If you're if a large source of instant gratification is from your phone, start monitoring your monitoring your screen time. Like, see, okay, today I use my phone for 4 hours. Tomorrow I'll use it for 3.5, and every week just aim for a goal. Okay, next week I'll get it to 2, the other one. The next time I'll get it to 1. Also, septic for junk foods. Like, okay, this week I'm going to avoid as much junk food as possible. I can only eat junk food once per week. It's like, okay. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try to eat junk food once per month, once per year, once per every 10 years. It's like that. You need to drastically, you need, like, step by step. Because, like, let me explain this to you. Your identity, your beliefs what actions you take. So I'm giving a really basic example. If you believe that if you believe that if you press the button you would get $1 million, then you would press that button because $1 million is something that you want. The internal belief is that if you press this button you'll get $1 million, and the other internal belief is that the $1 million will help you, so you press that button. This is a really basic example, but let's just say for habits, like, beliefs and habits are not really something that you relate with each other, but they're actually really related. Let's just say you see yourself, you believe that you're a guy who hits the gym and he's getting fit and he's losing weight and he's doing fine on his routine and, like, he's actually consistent. You're going to go more. But what happens with most people is, like, they try to, like, go from the guy who has never hit the gym, and they try to instantly become the guy who hits the gym, who exercises 6 days per week, like, exercises a lot. It's not going to happen because your identity, your beliefs has not matched the guy who exercises for 6 days per week. It has not matched. Like, it needs to be under each other. It needs to be close to each other. It's like you start working out for 2 times per week. Like, okay, now your belief, you do that for 2 weeks. Now your belief is like, okay, I'm a guy who exercises. Okay, then, like, okay, you start doing like an actual split, like 4 days per week. Like, okay, I'm the guy, and just keep going till, like, you get to the 6 days per week, and, like, your diet's pretty good and you know how to train hard. That's how you actually cut, like, that's beliefs and habits for you. Finally, when you cut them out with the correct way, you need to replace them with good habits, and it's actually going to be easier than you think. Because when you have no instant gratification, when you have no pleasurable activities in your life, then doing the things, like, the things that used to feel unpleasurable will now feel pleasurable. I don't know how to explain it, but, like, no, I know how to explain it. When, like, the things on social media, video games, junk food, they make your dopamine higher than usual. We all know this, right? Admit it, man. It's like when you're on social media, you definitely have higher dopamine than when you are on the beach. But when you cut out social media, when you cut out junk food, when you cut out pornography, the dopamine level in your brain is going to go down. Okay, so the dopamine that you didn't used to feel when you did, like, when you exercised and started working, now you're actually going to feel it because your mind is used to lower levels of dopamine. This is bro science. Please don't take scientific advice from me. I'm a dumbass, but, like, this is like an easy way to explain it. So yeah, bro, and let me just speak to you about my story for a bit. I didn't include this as a slide, but I thought, like, okay, I'll speak with it. Dopamine detox actually changed my fucking life forever, and it will change your life, yours. I used as a fucking loser. I was fat. My grades were low. But also, I didn't read. I was no productive. I didn't have no business. I wasn't trying to make online income. I was just trying to play video games and scroll on social media and TikTok. That's all I was trying to do. Then I discovered a guy called Hamza. I probably know him. You probably know him. If you're watching this video, you probably know who's Hamza. So I just watched this video slowly by slowly. He's like, okay, do this. Start a dopamine detox. I watched one of those guides. I started the dopamine detox. I cut out all of the activities. I started hitting the gym with my brother, and then I started reading. I started working on this business. I tried a bunch of other businesses. I tried becoming an author. I actually have 2 books that's really small. I'm not gonna put them in the link. Like, I'm trying everything, but now I'm in a really good spot because if this YouTube channel succeeds, which has a high chance of succeeding, then fuck this, man. I'm the goat. Cause like imagine now, like I'll pretty much become a top 20% man in like the next 1 year if this business succeeds. Because I'll be fit, I'll be pretty fit, I'll look pretty attractive, I'll have a lot of money, and my personality, and I should have improved my personality, my character, and I should have learned more. So I'm going to become apparently maybe I'm going to become top 20% in like a year, 2 years, 3 years, and that just knowing that in your brain, it's so nice. And a dopamine detox is the first step because like yes, you need to stop wasting your time. You need to stop scrolling on social media. Then you can work on those things. Then you can become more attractive. Then you can start doing good habits. Then you can start exercising, working on that business or whatever it is. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below, and yeah, if you know how actually this dopamine thing works, then please just write it down in the comments because I'm just using Hamza Bro Science. So yeah, thank you for watching.